Good morning, everyone. My name is Professor Dennis Otieno Ochodo. I am the local project coordinator of the JOOUST VLIR-IUC Project, which is meant to strengthen the capacity of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University in 3 key areas and 2 components that are mainstreamed. The 3 include natural resource conservation. We have food security, which basically deals with agriculture, and the other one is health. And these are then mainstreamed by 2 other components, which are IT, and we also have climate change. And then we mainstream climate change because as climate is changing, it's also directly influencing these 3 components of the project. Currently, we are just finalizing the second phase of the project. The first phase was more of trying to procure the hardware and software that were to help us to implement the project. And during the second phase, we then started with implementation. This is more of a student-driven project. That means if we are doing the implementation, what we are looking at are the implementation processes that are being taken up by the students. I'm very happy to report that during the second year, we had a very good start off. All the students were able to start their projects, and we expect that this is going to overlap into the third year. Just to go back to the first year, apart from procuring the infrastructure that we needed for project implementation, the other aspect was to acquire the personnel. And along the personnel are also students. So in that year, we were able to enroll all the students, in which we had for all the 6 components, we had 3 PhD students in every sub-project, except for project 5, which had 4 PhD students. So in total, we are having 16 PhD students currently very active in the project.
Hello everyone, my name is Kennedy Vati Mutuku. I'm a PhD student in the sub-project 2 of the VLIR-IUC project at JOOST. I'm formally registered at the University of Ghent and at JOOST as well. I began my PhD in August of 2023 with a 6-month visit or exchange visit at the department in Ghent. While at Ghent, I was able to attend a number of courses and also conducted a systematic scoping review, which has been very instrumental in identifying the research gaps that we are addressing in this PhD. I came back to Kenya in the February of 2024, and I continued to work on this review and to develop the data collection tools that we've been able to use to address the second research question of this PhD, which has focused on the process or the behavior in adoption. In the coming months, we hope to be able to look at the intra-household decision-making dynamics of the farming households in the Lake Victoria region of Kenya. Thank you.
My name is Maureen Akinyo Nyango. I'm a PhD student in the VLIR project. I am registered in KU Leuven under a PhD in Bioscience Engineering. I'm also registered in JOOST University under sub-project 2. I began my PhD journey through doctoral coursework in KU Leuven, which I completed in the first 5 months of my PhD. Then I traveled back to Kenya and began my fieldwork, where I conducted 2 experiments, one on-station experiment in Siaya and another on-farm experiment in Segere. I have successfully completed these experiments. I've collected data and harvested the crops. I was doing some observational measures and data collections, and I'm very, very grateful because I managed to receive the equipment that I required for my data collection. And these include the rain gauges that I needed for climatic data collection, the soil augers. I got the gauge augers, the Edelman auger. I also traveled with the TDR 200, which I required for the soil moisture measurements. And the project office have been very supportive in facilitation of my field activities. until I successfully completed the experiment. So I would like to give my appreciation to the project, to VLIR, to KU Leuven, the Belgian promoters and the support team in JOOUST for facilitating my research and for the journey that we have taken. Were it not for their support, I would not have been able to finish this session of my research. I also managed to present on my 9-month presentation and passed, which was in June. So I've been officially enrolled into the second year of my PhD. So right now, I'm going to continue with my second phase of my research experiments. And I wish to say that it has been a challenging but a very productive time. And with all the support that we have from our colleagues, our peers, and the project, it has been a successful journey for me. So thank you.
My name is Danston Aboge. I'm a PhD student in Sub-Project 2, registered both in JOOST and in Ghent University. I'm researching on quinoa as a model crop for food and nutrition security in the Lake Victoria Basin of Kenya, with my research focusing on its breeding aspect that integrates both agronomy and nutrition. I've already started field trials in Kenya in a multi-location setup, from which I've been able to collect field data and climate data to understand the growing condition of this particular crop. I've also had experiences in Ghent University in Belgium, from which I've been able to follow certain courses that have given me the background and enhanced my capacity to undertake this particular research. I've also had experiences in their lab, again enhancing my capacity to undertake good molecular analysis as well as food chemistry analysis. In Kenya, I've already started field trials that are both based in Homa Bay and in Siaya, where I've evaluated selected genotypes to understand their performance across different environments. The intention of this research is to select stable genotypes that can be advanced in future trials towards variety development that can go into farmers' cultivation. I will say that all these experiences have been very, very positive, has helped me to enhance my capacity on areas that, of course, were not well known to me, but again, has also given me a platform to develop networks that are very, very important for my research moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Japheth Ogol. I'm a PhD student pursuing PhD in health systems. Specifically, I'm focusing on the strengthening the primary healthcare service delivery in the lower level facilities, that is level 2, 3, and 4 in Kenya, specifically Kisumu County. I'm in Sub-Project 3 alongside other PhD colleagues, Sylvester, who is also doing a community strengthening on the management of NCDs, and Ivy Akinyi, who is also doing a study in HPV virus, specifically cancer of the women. My area of focus is actually strengthening primary healthcare service delivery in Kisumu County, focusing the primary healthcare workers just to build their skills in improving care for the patients living with diabetes and hypertension. This is a collaboration between JOUST and the VLIR-IUC program, where we are trained to actually improve the capacity of the providers. So my study actually involved formative assessment just to identify issues affecting the population, and then I organized for a bigger workshop, co-creation workshop, bringing together different stakeholders from the health management team, the researchers, the implementers who are actually implementing NCD programs in the region. Through this, we are able to think some solutions, which now I'm organizing a package of interventions involving building the capacity of the providers to improve care and service delivery in the region. I also got opportunity to visit Belgium, University of Antwerp, where I met my supervisor, and also other researchers shared the idea and the protocol, which helped me to gain ideas to improve on this, and now it is undergoing final review and registration at the University of Antwerp. Thank you so much.